Alright, guys, so we're at South Fort now. And we gotta see what the next mission is. I have no idea what it's gonna be. Let's go to the surface, see what it is. We're probably gonna fabricate the new stuff for the vehicle that we just earned, including the new cannon and the new tires. And we'll go from there. Are we gonna have another memory from Nirvana here? How could this baby have the memories of Nirvana? Don't know.
Thank you for coming. The after my child. You are the father.
Junk on my back. Let's trade this in now, because there's two other optional things to trade in.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry.
Okay.
You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
So we're going back up the way we came. It sounds like we're going right back up to the ship.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Okay. Let's see. Well, first of all, I want to deliver these two. Let's get those delivered. Well, we get just another star.
Well, now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my...
It did. Cool.
My research
What's this?
swimmingly thanks to you. And so I'd like you to have this.
A weapon component for the pickup off-roader that automatically detects and neutralizes incoming projectiles, including thrown weapons and rockets, developed through research into ghost tech. Whoa. So maybe I should put this on the vehicle, and that'll let us drive by the bandits, and they won't be able to hit the vehicle at all. That sounds like a plan. Maybe we'll do that instead of the cannon thing.
I've increased your materials allocation. Take as much as you require.
Guy who wants his game of the year, again, as I said, right? The story, outstanding. Really, it's interesting. I'm interested to find out what's going on now with Charlie. We kind of knew that Charlie was some kind of bullshit to begin with. Why else was it a talking mannequin head pretending to be somebody else? I want to see where the ending of the story will go. But gameplay elements are not sound. They are boring. They are repetitive. They are not well fleshed out. The combat is lame. It's just like the first game. It's like half great, half meh. So,
This is
you
a
know,
new
game of the
defensive
year when
device
only the
designed
story
for
is
you
good?
to
I don't
become
know.
off-roader. It automatically targets and neutralizes rockets and other projectiles. You do well to equip it if you're anticipating an encounter with enemies using such weaponry. Ghost technology was instrumental in the development of this defensive system. As were you, Sam. Until next time, I wish you all the best.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
So that's done. Now, let's accept this order, and I think we're just going right back to the Magellan. Yep. We're literally just going right back where we came from, which is slightly to the right as opposed to from the Phantom Smith, but it's a straight shot. The difference is we have to go through the bandits. But again, if we have a vehicle that has the anti-projectile stuff equipped, it might not be a big deal. We may just be able to drive right through them and not have it be a problem. I think that's what we're going to attempt to do.
Commencing route creation.
It also says BTs, but I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be able to get up there.
Delivery route.
And that's why they made it like this. Holy crap. Great, I don't have it out yet. Oh. Frustrating. Garage. So put this away. Apparently my vehicle's not in the garage, so I guess I have to make another one. So I would say the defense system and the chiral cannon. We'll use one of each. Forget picking up items this time around. Not a big deal, right? Okay. I see we have a bunch of sock accounts spamming on Kick, so I take care of them briefly. Sorry, everybody. Okay. All right, and we don't want all these batteries. We want some of these anti-grav units instead. No, I don't want to destroy the oxygen mask. I guess we're done. We don't have enough. All right. We don't have enough. We have to keep what we have. That sucks. I must have used... Oh, wait. Now I can't even do the tires either? Oh, that's even worse. Oh! The whole point is that you do all this, but I ran out of materials. The game is being incredibly tedious, stupid, and annoying, and not very fucking gamer-friendly, that's for sure. This is just boring you right now. If I get rid of the oxygen mask, then I'm not going to be able to breathe in the higher altitude, which I need to go to. This is so fucking stupid. Fuck it. Just do it. Whatever. Now I'm not going to be able to breathe. I don't even care. I don't even care. The game, it becomes so annoying at this point. It's just like, dude. And I have to manually do this to get them on there. There's no select all button. Oh my god. But Kojima says, but this is my game, so you should like this. How dare you actually be like, you know, a fair criticism of my game? No, my game's the best game ever made. No, it's not. Far from it. Far from the best game ever made. Mr. Kojima-san. Your tedium is well noted. How you make me waste time doing boring shit instead of enjoying this. Next time, seriously, and I said this with Death Stranding 1, he should just make a movie or a series. I don't know why he doesn't. Just make a movie or a series, because now I'm out of materials. Well, he knew you would be out of materials. He knew there wouldn't be enough here to do what you need to do.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified.
Great.
And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial
They basically
number.
smuggled
Per
Lou.
the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths.
Wonder why they just did that in a
To her that
text
you could even meet Lou
explanation
in the
instead of a
first place.
cutscene. That's really weird.
Weapons restrictions.
All right, let's see how this goes. The spiked tires, so we should drive through terrain better now. BTs, but we got the new cannon to shoot the BTs.
Have you noticed it, Sam? There's a BT nearby.
No, I totally didn't notice. Shoot him! Why didn't it fire? What's the point of this cannon if it doesn't fire on a guy that's at point blank range? I have no weapons, so I can't fight him. The gun didn't even work. We have a gun that doesn't work. It didn't do anything at all. It ignored the BT. Great. Who the hell's the tar therapist? Look. The tar therapist? That person exists? I never even heard of him. I'm not gonna bother to cross the river. Slow to fire, well, I mean, holy crap. If slow to fire means doesn't fire, then what's the point of the cannon? Slow to fire is right. As in, it just never actually shoots anything. That is pretty slow. I like how we went from BTs trying to kill us to this music out of nowhere. Alright, keep going. Well, this was insanely easy. Since we got the treads, that's I think what it is. If we didn't have the snow tires, this would have been a pain. It was insanely easy now. All right.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Very exciting gameplay. It's only for BTs that are tar, not the ghosts. Okay. So it's a waste. It's a completely worthless gun. I shouldn't have made it. That's the truth. I shouldn't have made it at all. It was a waste of time and resources.
Welcome back, Sam. Just give me a moment to... Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Because I skipped the fight. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Custom hologram tar man. Hologram data for structure customization. The hologram appears next to the structure once selected.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Okay.
It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared.
Again, more private room forced stuff, so there's going to be another cutscene down there. Yep. Alright. At least we're at the Magellan. The Magellan should have a ton of resources, so we should be able to remake the things I don't have. How do you not think to, like, you should shower before you go to sleep? Right? I don't get it. How did Kojima, like, he made the game and he didn't think, oh yeah, you should shower first? No. Apparently not. There's only certain things you can do. Look, all you can do is check on Lou. So obviously something's about to happen. Whatever. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. Ridiculous nightmare.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission.
Oh,
And that's not our
no.
only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here operations. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
So I'm probably gonna have to make a whole bunch of new weapons and everything because I don't have them anymore. Yeah.
While you were resting, Fragile and the others made it back to the ship safe and sound. They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined efforts. Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started.
Okay. You can always tell when someone in a restreamer's chat is saying something or there's a meme because people say exactly the same statement in both of my chats at once. Yeah, I'm sure that's just an amazing coincidence, right? Mm-hmm. All right. I gotta take a shower. Oh well, I'm not going back in. I'll just be nice and dirty because Kojima made me sleep before I could shower. Alright, so to do this, we gotta drive here. Let's see, you gotta take the mission, drive, and, well, let me think about this. It depends on what they want me to do. Let's look at the order. Let's look at this order here, okay?
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Destroy all the chiral jammers and eliminate the threat to Southern Environmental Observatory. So we're going there and we are just taking out all the bandits, basically, right? Wait, where? We're here. We're going there, and then we're driving there. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. No, I did not know that the Death Stranding movie might come out in 2027. I did not know that.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish two specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you.
Okay.
After you've destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
Oh, alright. Well.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
So, cargo management. What do I have? This is all private locker stuff. Okay. Junk. Seriously, all junk. Let's put this into my inventory. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I should, no, wait. I was just going to say, maybe I should take the coffin and surf in and don't take the vehicle. No, I have to. The coffin only works on the chiral network. Darn. All right. That's the private locker. Is there a shared locker or anything here? I don't think so. So, I gotta see what I have and what I don't have. I need guns for sure. Sucks I lost my rockets. I lost a lot here. I lost rockets. I lost a whole bunch of the weapons I had. I don't have any machine guns. 2 machine guns. No, I don't know how many enemies I'm fighting. How many blood bags do I have? 2. I have 3. I never used the grenade launcher. So 2 machine guns. Maybe I should grab another assault rifle or 2. I have 2. I have a shotgun, 2 machine guns, 2 assault rifles. Maybe I have enough. Maybe I do have enough. Okay. I think I probably have enough. Ugh. All right. All right, let's just do this. I'm gonna also have to, when I get out of the vehicle, load other shit on my back, but we'll see how this goes. All right, let's head out. Let's save. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay. So, Slizaw has done a $5 super chat. Thank you, Slizaw. That's the first contribution in a long time, and I appreciate that. How do you like the game? I'm playing only a few games this year, these days. I have to be pretty selective. The game has a ton of content. The problem is, the vast majority of the gameplay for me is just insanely boring. The deliveries, even the combat, very generic. The boss fights, not satisfying, pretty easy and generic. Yeah, I would say, again, the graphics, great. Production values, very good. Cutscenes and story, great. I even like the character we're having, the character development. But the gameplay, it stinks. It's just not entertaining. So, it's weird. Even my streams are a mix where when there's story and stuff, we're having fun. But when I have to do these extended missions, we're all bored. And I mean, today we've been doing all this gameplay. It's like, did anything of interest really happen? We had a boss fight. It was actually boring. Like, like, geez. You know, I hope that the game will pick up and get good, but I don't know. I legit don't know how this is going to go. And if it's going to get any better. So here we are, nearly 40 hours into my playthrough. All I want to do is finish the game at this point. Like, seriously, I hope that they don't pad it any further. I hope that it just kind of ends. Is that a good thing? I don't know. You tell me if that's a good thing about a game you're playing. That you just hope that you can get to the story and see the end rather than care about the gameplay because the gameplay stinks. But Death Stranding 1 was the same. This game is literally Death Stranding 1 with better graphics and a few minor tweaks to the gameplay when it comes to, like, new weapons, new vehicles, and stuff like that. But the gameplay loop is identical. Go deliver an item, go put someone on the chiral network, go deliver an item, go put someone on the chiral network, fight a few enemies, boring, really generic boss, wash, rinse, repeat. Nothing to write home about whatsoever, but the story is interesting, so you kind of want to see the end of it, you know? And that's what it's been to me. It's been this, like, weird dichotomy of, man, this is great, and then, oh, this sucks. Kind of back and forth ping-ponging. All right, here we are. We're going the right way. Zeo says, would you have done more side content if the approach was different? Yes, because again, the problem is, here I am, I'm nearly 40 hours into the game. I've had fun with the story, but you realize at least 15 hours has been a waste of time. 15 hours driving, walking, delivering bullshit. Who cares? It's fucking boring, right? Put something interesting in the game. And I'll care. If you're telling me that there's side content that had good story, that's Kojima's fault. He should have made that desirable content. Either make it known that it's good, or just make it part of the fucking story of the game and take out the padding. This game needs zero padding. Well, again, Kojima has this weird feeling like, I need to make a game that's like 40 hours long. I need to make a game that's 60 hours long. No, you don't. Make a good game that's 25 hours long. No one will fucking care that it's 25 hours. Just give us good content, you know? But it's not. It's this slog of tedium.
Sam, you still need to take out all the chiral jammers.
What do you think we're going to do? What's he talking about? It's where we're going. I'm trying to find the right way to turn here. I guess maybe I could have gone that way. I must have driven past it. We'll took a right then. Well, not a web. It says, well, you can't charge $70 for a 20-hour game. Well, perhaps we've just realized the problem, right? That we're charging too much money for long, tedious games instead of charge a little bit of money for a great short game. I'd much rather have the great short game. But apparently that's not what Kojima's going for. He wants insanely long, boring games. All right, I see them. There's a guy right there. I'm just going to drive right up and start fighting them. Guy threw a grenade over my head, apparently. Where is this guy? Bullets coming from where? Way up there? Alright. Still getting shot from by who? Where'd you come from?
Wait, what's that there? Where are all these enemies coming from?
Die for the one. Do I have another one or did I use both? Okay. Second one. There's a couple guys up here. How many? Two? Two guys? Oh, there's more. What the fuck? He ran over the edge of the staircase. Are you retarded? Instead of going up the stairs, he ran over the edge of the staircase. What great controls and gameplay, huh? Holy shit. Okay. Why did I put the gun away? Because I can't shoot over the edge for some stupid reason. Look, I can't shoot over the edge. Ludicrous. Apparently I killed him. Because there was one guy left on the ground who I can't fire on.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Who would build a tower with a plate to stop shots, but you can't look over it to fire? Done? I think we might have killed everyone. Maybe we just go destroy the other tower and we're done. I might have done it. I don't see anyone else here. Look, scanning everywhere. I think I took out everybody. Saying there's a BT behind me? Is that what it's saying right now? Let's see. Who didn't I kill? Everyone seems to be out. Like, everyone around me seems to be out. I'm not sure who I didn't beat. The music even calmed down. Now it's dark and I can't see. What's up, Retro Danny? How you doing, man? I don't know who I didn't kill, but whatever. Let's just do this. I think there were only two.
Great job. No more jammers to worry about. Let's head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
All right, that was it. Once again, was there anything complex about that? No. Was there anything difficult about that? No. but it was tedious and boring, right? Like, what was the point of that segment? Nothing. Generic gameplay, very boring shit. That's the whole game. Okay, so now I gotta turn around and go down there. Yep. Is there a safe way to do that? This looks like you're going to a ship. And that does not look safe. It looks like a... Yeah, I don't know about that ship there. So maybe I should just go the other way, go the long way. I don't know. I don't see it. I actually don't see a safe way to do it either way. Either I go by a ship and I don't know what's at the ship. There could be danger. Or I go down the other direction. But I believe that there's raiders down there. Yeah, either way is kind of unsafe. I guess the ship, because the ship seems to be... It's directly behind me. I guess that's what they probably want you to do, is go to the ship and then cut through here and go this way. Okay. Hold on one second here. Someone tipped $2, says, in regards to LTG, maybe both of you can get upfront payments from Kino Casino as an incentive to show up and a larger cash prize for your both that might get LTG to show up, like boxers and athletes getting paid. He's never going to play me. He doesn't want to play me. He's scared. I'm telling you, like, I would play him if it was legit. I don't think it's legit. I think he's full of crap, and he's never going to want to play me ever. He's just a coward making excuses. You have to understand, he doesn't actually want the 5,000 to play me in Street Fighter. He's just afraid of playing me in Street Fighter. Get it? He's just a coward. Okay. Another $2 tip came in and says, do you feel any kind of, like, feeling of, like, I don't know, positivity that even though people are detractors, they still sit around watching you all day like they're giving you their time? No. Okay, thanks for the tips. Let's continue. Exactly right. As soon as he gets his 5 bans, he'll say he needs 10 bans. It'll just continue. That's how he is, because he doesn't want to do it. He's a coward. If he wasn't a coward, he'd make it realistic and doable. He hasn't done that because he's a coward. He has no intentions of ever playing me because he knows he can't win, so he's just going to make excuse after excuse to not do it. Retro Danny has a haiku for us. He says, frozen everywhere, snowflakes fall, cold to the touch, freezing winds blowing. Thank you, Retro Danny. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Messy.
See that, Sam? Those ghost mechs up ahead haven't noticed we're here. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we?
Sadly, I'm on this high-ass elevation. How do I get down? Oh, shit. I think I was supposed to go that way, but I don't even know what that is. That's another facility entirely that we didn't reach. We're supposed to go another way.
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments to the DHV Magellan's main cannon. Once you've brought the Southern Environmental Observatory into the chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on the grid ASAP. You can do it.
Working on it. Here we go. So what is this? This is something that's not even telling us to go to it yet, but we found it ahead of time. The North Distribution Center. We're already here.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
We don't need to be here. I wonder what happens if we go to a place early. Because you know they're probably going to make us go here next. You can't even interact with it. Look, it's shut off. So it's a... Wow. That's pretty dumb. So you can sequence break, but it doesn't benefit you at all. You're forced to do what the game wants you to do in the order they want you to do it. That's pretty dumb, too. Like, seriously, for what reason wouldn't they want us to put them on the network right now? So I gotta drive down here, yep, into this ravine. See that? So I'm doing the right thing. Just drive straight the whole way through. Okay.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Yeah, how silly is that this is an open world game, but there's a sequence. So I got to this place early. Oh, well, you can't sign it up. Why not? Wouldn't they want to be on the chiral network like everybody else in the entirety of the game? How does it make sense they don't want to be on the network? No, you have to wait to sign them up. Why? That doesn't make any sense. This happened before when I was in the desert. I found a settlement and no one was home. But then, after you do the story near it, then someone's home and you can do it. Like, what? That's way outdated gameplay mechanic. Okay. Well, the good news is this was easy to do. But now, you know, they're going to tell me to go back. Like, why do I have to go back? I was already there. Okay. Great, that's a lot of enemies. And there's no way to stealth them.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
Oh, this is ridiculous. He's running right up on me. I have no chance to do anything. He's just gonna start hitting me. I can't pull my gun out. I can't even move.
Get behind cover!
I don't even know how to use my blood back. I really don't. It's supposed to be automatic, but it's not doing automatic, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna die. Unequip? I don't even know what to do. This is bad. That's all I had. This is just stamina. I'm done. I don't even have any worms.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
What am I supposed to do? I don't have any weapons because I wasn't ready for this. I have weapons on the vehicle, which they threw me off of. Wow, this is so poorly designed, it's insane. so fucking poorly designed, I can't believe it. You show up at the base not knowing that a zillion enemies are going to show up. You can't get the weapons that are on your vehicle because they purposefully separate you from your vehicle. So even if you tried to prepare like I did by bringing weapons, you can't use them. I only have 30 bullets. Like, what do they want me to do? I don't have enough bullets to kill all these guys. My gun with the grenade launcher is on the vehicle. I can't get to it. I got 2 bullets left in this. Look. This is terrible shit. I'm almost out of weapons. Okay, I got a weapon. And here's a blood bag. Okay, at least I got some stuff here. Oh my god, what? I picked up a grenade launcher, I guess. Get up. Fire. I can't fire. I'm trying to fire. The gun won't fire. Great. Does it have grenades on it? Why is my gun not firing? I gotta try the grenade launcher against this guy. This thing doesn't do anything.
You're straying too far from the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Shut the fuck up!
If we don't go back, they're going to be overrun.
Are you fucking kidding me? I have to turn around while I'm fighting. The game complained. Now he's dead. Yep. I can't believe the game complained. Okay, I'm almost out of ammo, so I hope that was it. We did it? We did it. We actually pulled it off.
Honestly, Sam, you're incredible.
Haha, we actually pulled it off.
To connect the facility to the network now.
There you go. Good stuff. So, Aseo says if I had done missions for the Phantom Smith, I would have had a new rocket launcher that's 3 to 4 stars, and it would have, like, destroyed everything here. Well, we still got it done. The funny part is, look. Grenade launcher, shotgun level 2, assault rifle. All my weapons are on here. So the way they designed it, there was no way to actually use your weapons unless you had a zillion weapons on your back, or you had to grab the weapons that were just on the fly there. So that was annoying. It could have been designed way better. It really could have. I don't know why he designed it like that. There's no excuse. You should be able to use the stuff you brought, but he forces you off your vehicle. Pretty lame. And on top of it, it was generic anyway, right? It wasn't super interesting. It was just generic fights against generic enemies. All right.
You're a welcome sight, mate.
Holy crap.
Not sure we'd have
All right.
survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. Had a rough go of it, I see. But that's on me for asking too much.
I got a trophy. I don't break that easily. Complete episode 9. So that's the end of episode 9. All right. So that means we're heading into the final 7 episodes, although it's funny because they're probably all going to be story-based for the end, I bet. We're probably getting near the end at this point.
You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. I really can't. And now we can finally get on the chiral network.
Okay.
Connect that Cupid of yours.
Oh, yeah? I'm being told the assault rifle level 2 can't even be made, so keep it. I'll keep them. I have 2 of them. Cool. And they keep auto-reloading, right? Nice. It holds a zillion bullets, so...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, you can now have... You can throw grenade-filled cargo containers at enemies. An entire container cargo full of grenades? What? Okay, a box of grenades.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, though, the tar currents near our facility is still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
All right.
Uh-oh. Guitar up.
Great. Right when I need to take a break, a million story things are gonna happen. Does he look okay?
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason.
Get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a patriot for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain.
What if I just don't hit repatriate? Because I got to take a break. I don't want to do another 20-hour cutscene. Maybe I'll just leave it here. I'll take my break and I'll come back. Does anything happen if you don't eventually repatriate? Because I got to go on a break, seriously. I can't pause either. I'm just going to leave it here. There you go. All right. All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, I'll repatriate and we'll continue on with the game. Perfect. All right.